And we watched those highlights of all those right hands of Roger Mayweather. If he is a one-dimensional fighter, as I suggested on that highlight piece, most times, unless you're very, very good, you're still going to get hit with that right hand. Even Julio Cesar Chavez, who beat Mayweather when he moved up, and there's Julien, when he tried to fight him for the junior lightweight title, he got nailed and hurt with the right hand of Mayweather, but was able to come back and get Mayweather. So let's see if MitchJulien can do that.
Hey, listen, I gave both of you instruction in the dressing room. I want you to obey my...
Oh,
I kissed at him, Richard. The guy gave him a kiss on the cheek.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
That was wild.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to lose control of either one of you, okay? If you do another thing like that, I'm going to penalize someone. Now let's shake hands. Good luck to both of us. Shake hands.
Well, that may be a first.
Yeah,
that may be a first.
Throw me away. I've seen it all now.
MitchJulien leaned over and kissed Roger Mayweather on the cheek. It's that simple. And I guess to unnerve him. I think. I want to think that. Tell me that's the reason.
Well, here we go.
My, oh, my, oh, my.
I don't think I'll explore the possibilities of that any further. Julien is in the white trunks and Roger Mayweather in black. Julien has enough signs on him that you can spend most of the evening reading them. One of the big ones is Speed Kills down on the right pant leg. And Roger Mayweather has the skull on his. Skull and crossbones down the pants leg and his. Julien slips and goes down. Steele wipes the gloves off, and here we go. Action continues in this, the first of the scheduled 10.
Not to belabor a point, but that strange action by Julien may have been designed to get Mayweather mad. He may feel that Mayweather, who reputedly has a weak chin and has been hurt and knocked down by lots of fighters, maybe he wants Mayweather to start quickly so he can nail him with something.
Well, for the second time in less than 10 seconds, Julien's gloves are on the canvas and has to be wiped off. Or action can continue. A very slow start to this junior welterweight 10-round event. Roger Mayweather out of the same stable under the aegis of Billy Baxter. And yet Dana Ralston also out of that stable. Not a very popular fighter here in Las Vegas. The crowd would lead you to believe that Mayweather is.
Yes, Roger Mayweather's always provided action. Jesse Reed working as the trainer with Roger Mayweather, and Ralston had Johnny Taco in his corner.
Minute 30 remaining and counting down here in round number 1.
God bless Johnny Taco, but his explanation of why Dana Ralston didn't fight as a lefty made no sense to me. Yes. If his left hand was hurt, that meant nothing, because those right hooks were bouncing off the head of Stevenson, and even Johnny admitted it. But you know, that's an old story. We'll deal with that sometime in the future at more length, maybe. Good right hand,
yes. Julien scores with the right hand, and Mayweather giving ground and backing up. Julien following the left jab in with the right hand.
The Mayweather attack, it's really never changed much. The jab, the straight right hand, occasionally an uppercut or hook.
The right by Mayweather looked better than it was, but that right was better than it looked. Caught Julien on the chin.
You're right. I think it hurt Julien.
Indeed. Half a minute remaining and the seconds counting down. Mayweather also scored with the right to the body. Mayweather's had some interesting bouts of late. Remember he pulled Whitaker's trunks down. I mean, we've had some moments, haven't we?
And now he's been
Julien
kissed.
Kisses him. Well, I don't know. May want to change him to some other line of work. Round 2 coming up after this.
And Roger Mayweather landed this excellent right hand to the head of Julien, and expect to see a few more of those before this fight is over. And Julien took that one pretty well, though.
Round number 2, scheduled for 10. These are junior welterweights. Mayweather slept through the weigh-in this morning. I had not heard officially, but I think he was fined by the Nevada State Athletic Commission.
But he's always fined. But he's always late to weigh-ins, and he's always fined. So.
Chopped a right hand to Julien, backing up, caught him coming in. Julien lands a right hand of his own. Mayweather takes it and then comes back with a right hand of his own.
Mayweather's doing a very smart thing. He's throwing that right to the body, and then bringing it up to the head next time around. He's alternating, jabbing to the body and the head, and then mixing that up as well.
So the weigh-in for Roger Mayweather was just a rumor. He appeared about 2 hours after everybody else had been there to tip the Toledos, and so his weight was reported at 138 pounds, as announced by Chuck Hall, the announcer, and 140 1/4 for Julien.
Well, everybody else came to the 10 o'clock weigh-in. He came to the 12 o'clock weigh-in. Whatever the case.
What is it, a $1 something let us go? Used to come at 10 o'clock and then you come at noon? Well, the way this fight started out with a kiss on the cheek, it leads you to think of all. It's fraught with possibilities, this entire bout, no question about it. And even Richard Steele, who is certainly a qualified third man in the ring, no matter who's fighting, was taken aback by the whole thing, as you might imagine. Number 3, scheduled for 10. We're at beautiful Bally's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hotel and Casino. I'm Tom Kelly, along with Al Bernstein. Roger Mayweather in the black trunks, in the white trimmed with red, MitchJulien. I guess what I was trying to say, Al, at least for me, fights at long range like this are always very difficult for me to score.
Yeah, they are hard because people are landing 1 or 2 shots and then there's not much else. Unless it's real clear-cut who's landing. I have Mayweather winning the first 2 rounds. I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I did. It's just that I guess that I'm stating the obvious. It's a lot easier to score a fight where you can actually see a lot of punches land and combinations rather than one thrown and then a clinch.
Although by the same token, when there are sparing punches from the outside, you can count them pretty easily.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, Mayweather, Julien has decided to fight this fight at long range, and he's a little taller than Roger Mayweather, which Mayweather didn't see much as a junior lightweight, even as a lightweight. As he moves up to junior welterweight, he will see that from time to time.
Left hand by Julien drives Mayweather back. He grabs and holds, and some wild swinging by both men.
That could be a significant exchange for this reason. Mayweather nailed Julien with 2 or 3 right hands in that melee. They weren't great rights. Julien walked right through him and was able to land a few.
This is round number 3. About a minute and a half now remaining in this stance. This is scheduled for 10. Clubbing right by Mayweather. Julien went rushing by him. That right hand just whistled over the top of Julien's head.
Julien is wide open. Now, I'll tell you, I'm surprised Mayweather isn't hitting with more rights. There's one. I think he's got Julien in a little bit of trouble right now.
Julien is very wild and missing, and Mayweather scores with a solid right, hits him with another, then gives him a little shove that sends him to the deck. They're calling it a knockdown.
That is a knockdown.
At 4, 5, 6,
7, 8. You okay, Julien? All right. Let's go.
You heard the exchange between Steele and Julien. Are you okay, Julien? He said, I'm all right. Right hand by Mayweather again.
A prototypical Roger Mayweather fight. He gets you with the right every time.
Half a minute remaining and counting down in round number 3. Solid right hand. Followed that left jab. And again a clubbing right hand by Mayweather as Julien went rushing by him.
And Roger wisely mixing in a few left hooks. MitchJulien looks like he's ready to go. And even though he's just a few seconds left in this round, he needs the rest.
Oh, fine uppercut. Followed a right hand and down went Julien. Steele pushes Mayweather away at 4.
5, 6.
Julien up at 6.
7, 8.
Not going to let it continue. Richard Steele is stopping it. Down for the second time. Steele saw something as he looked in the eyes of Julien and just said, no, that's it.
Not a bad decision. And you know what was nice about it? Oh, Roger Mayweather just planted a kiss on MitchJulien. And I'll tell you what, that was a message there. He said, well, I'll tell you what, buddy, I just knocked you out and take that.
Let's take a look at the knockdowns that decided this one. Here's the first one.
The jab setting up the Mayweather right hand. That is a very typical way for him to land. And then the counter as Julien is off balance. And MitchJulien was often off balance. And it's a similar scenario to end the fight. The jab, the right hand, that one kind of glances a little bit. Good uppercut by Mayweather. Well, it was actually the left uppercut that sent him down for the second time, and Richard Steele had seen enough once Julien got up.